Good morning, everyone. Let me just quickly clean the camera. There we go. So sunny. Okay, so today you are going to join me in my training, which I love doing for my hips because my hips are naturally very tight. But since I've been now and again doing it, they have opened up quite a bit. But because at the moment, when I train my body, I really focus just on my core and upper body. I kind of then run out of time and energy to do the hips. And I just thought, what a good idea to actually incorporate it in a live stream. So I get my workout there, you get to try it out, and that's it really. But what I also do, I have to say, I tend to sneak it out into the Pilates classes because a lot of it can be done in a class. So yeah, that's basically all about it. I promise you at the end of this workout, you're going to be walking like this. Okay, so get ready for it. Before we start, let me just move this. I'd like you to find some weights. I've already, put it into the props in the description. You've got it in the chat line. Heavier the better. This is going to be for the Taylor's pose. We're going to do that later. And what I've got in my hands, and this is what I love to do, is 6 and 7.5. And there is a reason for it, why I do this particular exercise with one weight heavier, which I will get into it when we're going to do it. So heavier the better, but just, work with whatever you have got. I've got a small ankle waist, that's just for another exercise, but that exercise is hard as it is anyway. So let's, without any extra weight, let's get started, okay? So yeah, we're gonna have to really focus our warm up on opening those hips. Yeah? So inhale, open the chest, and then exhale, squat down. Go straight into that plie squat. Getting nice and low, using the legs, avoiding rounding the spine. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3. Anyone has joined in, please let me know. Who is there? I'd love to know. And I've got no clue. Good. Okay, let's do last one. Now we're going to go down and up. Notice I'm still looking forward at the camera, leaving that chest open, using my legs to get low. Keep squatting with the wide legs. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for joining. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's just take a little twist for the spine. Taking one shoulder in, alternating it one at a time. Good. Place the hands onto the floor now and begin to shift side to side. Rocking left and right. Nice and low. Taking it all the way to Skandasana lunge if possible, or keeping it a little bit higher. Good. Let's now take it to the right side and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Oh, this is a good hip opening exercise. Let's now take the toes to point to the short edge of the mat. And this is like a warrior two feet setup. We're gonna lean into it and then take that toe to point to the corner. So see what I'm doing. This exercise is all about shifting the toe. And every time I shift that toe, I lunge into it. Good. One more. And to make it more complicated, we're gonna take the left hand behind us and take it into the reverse warrior. Yeah, so the toes are pointing to the short edge of the mat. Now we take it to the corner and take the arm towards the straight leg. And then take it to reverse warrior. And then corner. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so notice that foot keeps constantly moving into the lunge and shifting the toe direction. 7, 8. Good, good, good. Let's go to the other side. So without complicating it with the hands, get into the pattern of the foot. Lean in and then change the angle. Good. 2 more like this. Just rotate on that heel. And add on the warrior arm. And then reach. 1, 2, 3. Keep grounding with that back foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 8 it is, yeah? Right, okay, so we're gonna take one more kind of dynamic stretch exercise, which you know. Okay, let's roll down to the floor and walk it up. Take one foot to the front. Take that runner's lunge and just pulse it here. And actually we can take the arm and just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now rock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch to the other side. Reach, pulse. 1, 2. Lift your arm up, Natasha.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready.
3. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then rock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay. Now take a down dog, pedal your feet. And I'm going to, you may need a block or cushion for this one. There you go. I'm going to do one more good stretch. So we're gonna take one leg forward. Yeah, let's take it into the lizard, yeah? So we want to send that back knee as far back as possible. This is actually a lot of hip flexor work here, and we're doing. And then come down on your forearms and just stay there and breathe. Of course, I forgot. I say forearms, but I know some of you may not be able to do it. And actually, that was me before. I could always yeah, of course, you get one elbow in, but that elbow close to that tight hip is just not gonna go down. And it is simple answer, tight hips, yeah? The minute you open those hips, they will descend both elbows equally. Okay, let's actually take it out to the side and just open it like this, and let's pulse it. You know, the pulse is really, really good. Right, now you can see me adjusting my top here, because this lovely bra top came without any pads. So they're just there, popping up, because they're not properly in there. So there we go, anyway. So keep pulsing, so now and again you can see me adjusting my top. Keep opening it. Yeah, I cannot wear a bra top without a padding, simple as. So there we go, switch over to the other side. Yeah, let's take that lizard. Get the elbows down, really, or just bend your elbows, yeah? Just hold it there. And then go into that opening and pulsing, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so that was enough of the stretching. Let's see how we're getting on with the time. And hi, friend, and hi, Tiffany. Thank you very much for joining me. My green tea addiction. Right, I didn't check the time. Okay. We are going to take the advantage that we have got weights. And I would and do this whole stand squat work for the legs. So I recommend you pick up whatever you can manage to hold in your hands, yeah? Heavier the better. So I've got altogether 6 and 7.5, okay? So, and then if you are having a different weight in your hands, we're gonna do this twice. So then we're gonna switch it, yeah? So same for you? Yeah, good. Okay, so we're gonna go up. And then when we're gonna go down, we're gonna hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now notice, again, I'm not rounding my spine. In fact, I am sticking my tailbone out, arching in my lower back. Come up. The reason being, when you are in anterior pelvic tilt, your hips will open a lot easier than if you are in that posterior pelvic tilt like that, yeah? Okay, come up. I think that's 4. Oh my gosh, this is getting very hot in here. I will open up the door the minute we finish the 10 reps. Good, come up. So that's 5. Go down. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Friend, I hope that you are doing it with me. Not just watching, you're trying this workout rather than doing the Pilates stuff. It's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Henry is doing it with you as well. Here we go. Keep that chest open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't have the weights, you can still work this. It's hard enough without any weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is my dog walking across like nothing is happening. Come back up. Good. I lost the count. We're gonna do one more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Put it down. Open the door, windows. If you are getting hot. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do one more round. And like I said, you can switch the weights. Well, yeah, I do recommend you switch the weights because we want to be balanced, don't we? But for later, for the other exercise, I will explain you won't need to be switching. Anyway, let's go. Lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this training is basically called active stretching. Why is it called active stretching? Because as you can feel, we are really working the muscles hard, toning them, but in the same time, we are stretching them. But because the brain is quite clever and then sense that the muscles are getting stronger, it then will allow the body to stretch deeper. If you just do a lot of passive stretching, you won't achieve as good results as if you are doing active stretching. And this is what basically toned my legs. This style of exercises, without having to go into the gym, just using some extra weight and doing this active stretching training. Improving the flexibility and the strength in the legs. Let's do 2 more. Keep that chest open, and how low can you go? Really push yourself down. One more thing I forgot to mention. Pelvic floor. Make sure it's lifted and engaged in this position. Good. I'm sure you feel those legs. Well done. Okay. We are now going to set up for the Taylor's pose. And this is a position where and we're gonna do that now. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of the time. So yeah, never mind. There's plenty of other exercises we can do. So go to the wall, go to the sofa. Your back needs to be resting against something. So Natasha, take that one down. Okay. So once you've got somewhere to rest your tailbone against, find this butterfly position. And trust me, I used to be about here. And that was the reason why I really wanted to do something about my hips. And that's why I started to look into it, learn about this active stretching, and it made a difference. With the weights, I know, despite the fact my ankles are at the moment off the ground, at the end of this, they will get low. I'm gonna have to get you up again. Sorry, let's get up. Because we need to establish if you have got imbalance in your legs, meaning one leg is stronger, one leg is weaker. Usually it's, if you are right, turn around this way so you're on the mat, yeah? Usually if you are right-handed, like I am, you find the left side weaker. You may not find any side weaker, but I recommend go to the side that you think is weaker and find a Skandasana lunge, okay? Get in that low position. Now, low means heel can be easily off the floor, but you've got to connect the thigh to the calf, okay? With the chest lifted, and without using the hands, you're going to come up. And now go to the other side. Okay. Inhale, and then exhale, come up. Now, I'll tell you one thing. When I discovered this exercise, on my left side, coming up, I was like, oh. Now, my left side still feels more challenging when I do it. But when I just did it evenly, one side, it was pretty much the same. And that's because I kind of then started to really focus on doing more reps on the weak side and the other side. But maybe I will do another live stream about focusing on more weaker side. Right, so now let's go down. Hopefully you have established either imbalance in the strength, or you may not have found anything. If you have not found anything, and you've got even weights, put even weights on, okay? If you have found oh my gosh, this is not gonna work. That is not gonna work. I'm really sorry. Because what you just because we are going to be opening the flipping hips, and you need to know, and you're gonna know it anyway. Forget that exercise we just did. Sit like this and just notice. Do you have one knee higher than the other one? Yeah? If you do, for me, it's always the right knee, okay? That's why you're going to put the heavier weight on, all right? And then, oops, use the lightweight on the other side. Okay, and then put your weights down, hold it there, and we're going to be now lifting the legs up. So did you, well,
I'm pretty even.
You're even, yeah, that's good. Now, if you are working with two different ways, just because that's what you've got at home, and you are even on both sides, then when we do it second time around, you're just gonna switch it. But if you are like me, and that one hip, which is the right one for me, has always been tighter, and it always is tighter, even when I'm doing this leg is just taking so much longer to get down. But one thing I've noticed, I start to feel with the calf at the end of this exercise, the ground with it. That one is already now touching. That one is getting there, even though it has got a heavier weight. Yeah, so keep working this. Now, this is what I do twice a week, at least twice a week, when I teach yoga here, and I've got the weight, and everyone is resting in a Shavasana. Yes, Caroline, you, and Alex, you as well. Then I sit there and do this. And usually I do 3 sets of 10, and that's my timing for your Shavasana. And yeah, I do that twice a week because I've got yoga Mondays and Thursdays here. Good. Okay, leave it open and just rest. Now try to relax everything, the pelvic floor, all the muscles. This is when your body starts to stretch. Take it out. And bring your knees together. How was it with 2? Nice, nice. But since your hips are quite open, I think you could try it now with the 4s.
Yeah.
You've got 2 4s there. Yeah. Because, you know, people like if you're doing it for the first time, you just go careful and you go light. But originally I started with 4 and 4 on each leg. We're gonna do the second round. And then I asked for my birthday for the 6s. And then I decided to do 7.5 and 6. Okay, we're doing second round. If you need to swap the weights, swap it. I am going the same again, heavier on the right one. And here we go. We're gonna go up and down. No need to be rushing this exercise. Slow it down. One more thing. If there is someone out there on the other side in a live stream and your hips open up like, you know, there's like nowhere else to go with this, then you can get a block, put it underneath of the feet, lift those feet up, and then you can still do this. There's no kind of way you can just kind of get away. Oh yeah, my hips are so open. I don't have to do it. Even if you've got a hypermobility, yesterday I came across a girl who came to me after the Pilates class I was covering, and I was doing quite a bit of active stretching there. And I do believe that this is good for anyone with hypermobility because it's strengthening. You just need to make sure you do not go into that full range and don't overdo it. But you know your limits. You know how far you can go, not to overdo it. Okay, let's do 4 more. I keep talking instead of counting, but it's okay because more you do, the better for those hips. Okay, last one. We're going to just chill here and close those eyes and open up. Yeah, the time really flies. I didn't get a chance to use these, but a lot of you this week, you've done that exercise in Pilates. I may do it. Yeah, I will do it in Pilates now. Good. Okay, just take a couple more breaths there. You see, this exercise is just wonderful because you can just do it and watch TV. You know, if you've got, you know, if there is a reason to get some sort of decent weight, do it and get it for this exercise. Because it's so good. It turns your adductors, your inner thighs, it strengthens them, it opens the whole situation in the hip. Look at my hips now, a lot more lower, okay? So bring it back in, close it, come into the little squat ball. Oh, and before we go, let's just take the longest sort of forward, wide-legged forward stretch, and that feels like, you know, like just notice, yeah, the legs do feel tired, but just try to get as low as possible. You can see this is how I ripped my mat here through, basically trying to get into the splits. Again, you see me here. One day I'd like to get all the way to the floor with this active stretching. If I get there, I would be quite, very happy. But I used to be about here. That was me when I started. So yeah, walk your toes together. And then roll up through the spine. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. Well, thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you next Saturday. And tomorrow, if the weather is good, I will be live streaming my fitness from the park. Or actually, if it's raining, I will be definitely live streaming from here. So I hope you can join me. Thank you very much. And tomorrow it will be the kettlebell workout. Thank you, everyone. Bye.